Well, folks, it seems our esteemed leader, the man who once assured us his tax cuts would pay for themselves, has decided to tighten the purse strings. On January 28th, President Trump, with the grace and subtlety of a bulldozer in a china shop, slammed the brakes on federal grants and loans. That's right, everything from scientific research to school lunches just got put on hold. And why? Well, according to the White House, it's all part of a cunning plan to review spending. Sure, that's one way to put it. Another way, holding the American people hostage while he tries to ram through his latest batch of executive orders. You see, this isn't just about fiscal responsibility, folks. This is about power. This is about Trump using the federal budget as a weapon to force his agenda on the American people. Want funding for your state's infrastructure? Better get on board with his plan to bring back coal. Need money for education? Hope you're okay with transgender students being denied basic rights. This isn't governing, it's extortion. And the worst part? None of this is surprising. This is the same playbook Trump has been using since day one. He creates a crisis, throws a tantrum, and then demands concessions in exchange for doing the bare minimum. It's exhausting, it's dangerous, and frankly, it's getting a little old. But wait, there's more. Because this wouldn't be a true Trumpian power grab without a healthy dose of legal chaos. Enter U.S. District Judge Lauren L. Alican, who promptly slapped a temporary restraining order on Trump's freeze. It seems even the judicial branch has its limits when it comes to presidential temper tantrums. Of course, this being the Trump administration, the White House is appealing the ruling, which means we're all stuck in a legal limbo, while the fate of countless essential programs hangs in the balance. This is the part where I'm legally obligated to say, it's too early to tell what the long-term impact of this will be. But let's be honest, folks, it's going to be a mess. States are scrambling, organizations are panicking, and federal agencies are stuck playing budget Jenga with their funding. It's a recipe for disaster, and the only one who seems to be enjoying himself is the guy who started it all. Because while all this was unfolding, where was our fearless leader? Was he locked in the Oval Office, poring over spreadsheets and trying to find a solution to the crisis he created? Was he on the phone with governors and lawmakers, trying to smooth things over and reassure the American people? Of course not. He was on the golf course, because nothing says I'm in control quite like hitting a few rounds at your own private club while the country teeters on the brink of chaos. Now I know what you're thinking, John. You're being unfair. The man deserves a break. Even presidents need to unwind, and you know what? You're right. But maybe, just maybe, now might not be the best time for a leisurely round of golf. Maybe, just maybe, when you've single-handedly thrown the government into disarray, the responsible thing to do is, try to fix it. Just a thought. But amidst all the chaos and confusion, one question lingers. Who is really pulling the strings? Is it Trump, acting on his own volatile impulses, or is there something more at play? Some whisper about the influence of Elon Musk, the tech mogul, with a direct line to the president's Twitter feed. Others speak of shadowy figures behind something called Project 2025, a supposed plan to reshape America in a more, let's say, Trump-friendly image. Now, I'm not one for conspiracy theories, folks, but when you look at the evidence, it's hard not to wonder if there's more to this story than meets the eye. The timing, the brazenness, the sheer audacity of it all. It just feels like there's something bigger going on, something we're not quite seeing yet. So, as we navigate this latest chapter in the Trumpian saga, one thing is clear: the question of who is really running the show is more important than ever. Because the answer could determine the fate of our democracy. Please like and subscribe for more content.